Well, howdy everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tyler's Reel Fishing. So, yes, this is not like Okeechobee in the background, but I wanted to begin this video by saying something very, very important. I headed down to Florida for Christmas vacation and was able to fish a legendary lake called Lake Okeechobee, which was actually the site of a big professional fishing tournament called the Costa Series on Lake Okeechobee that happened last week. Now, during that FLW Costa event, there was a boat crash, and two anglers were seriously hurt. One is now recovering in the hospital, the boat angler, but the co-angler, Nick Kaler, was missing for a few days. Now, there was a whole lot of relief efforts to try to find Nick out on the water. Lake Okeechobee can get super rough sometimes, and I'm sad to say that Nick Kaler did pass away on Lake Okeechobee a few days ago, and so I wouldn't want to make this video and not address that fact that on this legendary lake we lost a part of our fishing community last week, and so I thought that I would record this part and say there's a GoFundMe set up. The link will be in the description below for you guys to donate if you want to Nick's family to help with funeral costs and stuff like that. And so us as a fishing community, we are very closely knit together. If one of us has a broken rod, we help each other out. If one of us has a family member that dies, we help each other out. And so I just wanted to make this part of the video saying, Kaler family, we are with you, we are praying for you. But without further ado, here is my fishing on Lake Okeechobee video.
Wow. There was an extremely positive message on that video. When I get up every day, one of the first things I do is I like to come down here and catch up on YouTube. We probably all watch the same people. LFG, Guggen Squad, One Rod, One Reel. Another guy that I like to watch, which was just playing, is Tyler's Reel Fishing. Tyler just seems to me like he's just such a genuine person. I feel like he cares for a lot of people, and for him to start his daily video with just letting another person's family know that the community is with you is big in my opinion. One thing he said is that we as fishermen have just such a unique community. He is absolutely 110% right. Our community is extremely awesome and difficult at times, but he's right. It's something different. We know that this guy had a boat wreck. We don't know too many more particulars of the situation. There's just a couple of things that I want to bring up. You've probably seen these in other videos, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. This is a dangerous sport, believe it or not. First, always make sure PFDs. Guys, make sure you're wearing those PFDs. It's so important. You have no idea. It's going to save your life. There's, as kayak fishermen, when we're out on that water, we're just in a little tub of plastic. 25 mile an hour winds just blowing you around. PFD. Wear the PFD. There's times that, on more aggressive waters, these whitecaps will come up and they'll tip you over. And then if you're not wearing your PFD, that's terrible. It's dangerous. Another thing is the kind of point that I think Tyler also is trying to bring up, but he didn't really say it, is look out for one another while you're out there. I know boaters, you guys go miles and miles and miles and miles apart from each other, but us as kayak fishermen, we just kind of spread out. We don't really go a whole lot of distance. We just kind of spread out. And I know if you're fishing one spot and then you're going to another spot, you're probably going to pass in between 2 and 4 other kayakers on the way. You know, you don't even have to like stop and say, hey, are you okay? That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is take a glance over there and see who's over there, if they have a strange situation going on. I do it all the time, you know? You know, I don't care if it's my best friend on my left or my worst enemy on my right. You know, even if this worst enemy on my right is somebody that I don't care too much for, if I see that there's a situation going on, I'm gonna stop and say, hey man, you good? You know, is there anything I can do for you? Cool, no, all right. Be safe, that's all I'm trying to say. You know, I really just wanted to start the day with just start filling up this board and whatnot, but I just think the message still needs to be out there to watch out for each other. But I'll leave it at that. I know this was kind of a long intro already as it is, but just be safe. Be very safe. Keep an eye out for each other, guys. Alright, so switching gears, you know, one thing I want to get accomplished today with this room is I want to fill up this board. So what I did last night is I just started going through, you know, all these boxes I have over here on the floor. I went through my tub a little bit. Also have lucky tackle boxes, mystery tackle boxes all over the place. I went through and found some of the extra hard baits that I have that I don't really use. So I want to put them up on this wall, but I haven't decided exactly how I want to do it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set the camera up over here. I'll fast forward everything so it's not extremely boring for y'all. I just want to fill this up, maybe get a little color on it, maybe see if it pops this lettering out a little bit, but I don't know, we'll just see what happens. 1, 2, 3.
Well, Mama told me when I was young, said sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. It will. Oh, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a woman and you'll find love. And don't forget that there is a someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me? can. Yeah, you can. Get your lust from the rich man's gold. All that you need now is in your soul.
Well, definitely turned out a lot better than I thought it was. Just pretty simple little project, but it definitely brings some life to the room. But I'm just gonna end the video today on that. But we'll be back tomorrow. Come hang out. Later, guys.